It was really fast to have my host family. It took about 2 weeks.
Yeah, around 3 months, maybe. 3 months, yeah.
I have found a family in like 1 week. T'arrêtes pas de bouger. It's really, really quickly. I have just one interview with this family, and it was okay. It was a match. So it's really quick, and after I'm come here like 2 months after the interview. Yeah, because the au pair finish in March, and yeah, it was good for me because yeah, I have the time, and yeah, it's really good.
My matching process was kind of interesting because I started looking for a family pre-COVID, because the plan was to leave a couple of months later. I started looking in February. The plan was to leave in October, and we still continued. So I found a family, I think, in August. So that is 6 months it took me to fill out all the forms and match with the family. But because of COVID, that unfortunately didn't work out. So when COVID was gone or was on its way out and the borders opened again, I started my matching process again. And then I think it took me not even a week to find my new family where I'm at right now.
It was really fast to have my host family. It took about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I had some appointment, like FaceTime with them while I was still in France, and then 2 weeks later, I was in Australia. So the matching process was really quick because after maybe 2 days, I had 4 family, 5 family. I matched with 5 family, something like that, and yeah, it was so fast.
In my case, because I started with a lot of time ahead, I feel that it took me like less than a year. But actually, like the real process when my visa was approved, it took me like I think 2 months to find my family. But because as being an Argentine, you need to do like a whole process to get the visa. I had to sit for an international exam, the IELTS. So I started studying for that. Then I studied for the exam. Then I had to wait for the results. And at the point, and I applied for the visa, and arrived to me like after almost 3 months. So that takes time. But then when I had my visa, my Australian visa, just 2 months to get my family. But also I think that it's going to depend of where the au pair, the nationality of the au pair is, because I know that for example, for European girls, they don't have to wait a lot of time to get the visa.
The process of looking for family for me started at the beginning of last year, and yeah, agency was really helpful during the whole process of doing the paperwork and getting everything ready. And I met my family a few months before I came to Australia. We had a contact via email first and WhatsApp, and then we had a few FaceTime calls. And yeah, then we matched quite quickly, and now I'm here. In general, I'd say the whole process took me probably like 8 months. I was really trying to plan ahead and do everything really early and really quick. And I was quite disappointed that like no family hasn't reached out to me like half a year before I wanted to travel to Australia. But since au pairs usually only work for half a year for family in Australia, obviously they don't look for a new au pair once the au pair just arrived. So yeah, I was really stressing about if everything will work out. But in the end, everything worked out perfectly fine. And just everyone in Australia is way more chilled than I am. Yeah, someone from the agency told me that I can just relax and calm down and don't worry, I'll find a good host family. And that's what I did. I found my host family, I think, 2 months before I came to Australia, right in time. And yeah, I don't, like, it was totally unnecessary, like, that I stressed about it.